glad you could be here with us on NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a MyPlayer build breakdown and see if he's got what it takes.
Tonight it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against them. Memphis Grizzlies.
Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. What a game we have tonight.
MyPlayer is in the house, and he's who I will be tracking tonight. I'm really curious, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career, operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those, as you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a 3 just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
And he gets it to go.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Tatum is a complete offensive player. He doesn't just hit jumpers, you know.
And it's so nice, we got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
And that's exactly what a coach loves to see in a close game. Put your head down, make something happen.
Now here's Tatum.
And here's Brown from the arc.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
Determining the ceiling of Brown, how good of an outside shooter can he become? He may have already exceeded expectations.
They get it again.
And Adams gets it to go.
Crush the boards with a purpose there. Some hard-earned second chance points for him.
Here's Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player, and you like to get him the ball inside.
Good on the bucket.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Boston leading. And for the Grizzlies, they're looking to build around their new face of the franchise, Ja Morant. And what an addition he's been.
He is clearly the new leader in Memphis, guys, and he's ready to do big things with this team. Morant and the Grizzlies are just getting started, and this roster could be scary in a couple of years.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks and Jaren Jackson Jr. have been tremendous sidekicks for Morant, and they're only getting better too. They also have a solid amount of veteran leadership on this team, so I like their potential.
What I like about Tatum is he moves his feet well, he understands angles, and he plays more physical than advertised.
Let's go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give up.
Pass to Horford. Tatum. It's hauled in by Jackson.
I bet he doesn't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Left side, James. And here's Brooks.
He's covered by Tatum. James. And slam dunk by James.
Talk about making a statement. MyPlayer showing us he means business with that dunk.
And so here is Boston. Pass to Brown. And slam dunk by Brown.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, man, he is smooth as silk, even on the power finish.
Just so pretty.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of the P&P, power and polish.
And as we look at the Grizzlies, what kind of players best fit what Memphis is looking to build?
Young talent, Blake. As an up-and-coming team, it's important for the Grizzlies to keep building around Ja Morant. Dillon Brooks and Jaren Jackson Jr. are doing a great job alongside Morant. But another young piece would be huge for this team.
Well, what about adding some vets to the mix with this team, Brian? The youth movement, it's great. But having quality veteran experience around will only benefit Ja Morant in the early stages of what looks like a fantastic career.
Well, to be an efficient wing, MyPlayer knows he's got to be able to score not just outside, but inside as well.
Timeout called the Celtics.
All right, then. The first ladies of the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for your Clinton. Okay, drawing team, let's get loud.
Memphis on D. Trailing by 4. Smart. He's covered by Morant. And here's Brown from the arc. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game in just 5 shots.
And that's excellent timing from Brown, shooting with confidence, knowing that his teammates trust him.
And here's Brooks. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. And James slams it in.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Now here is Brown. 10 points for him. Right side, Williams. Off the mark there with the 3. The Grizzlies trail. MyPlayer inside. He's covered by Tatum. Pass to Brooks. Over Brown. They get it back. Jackson. The fader. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Keeps the ball high after rebounds. Jackson's effort level on the glass is very, very good.
Now here's Smart. He's covered by Morant. Rejected by Adams. But they recover it. The open shot by Brown. Money from the wing.
Love the way Brown squares up in the mid-range, getting his feet under him before releasing the shot.
Here's James. And MyPlayer throws it down.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here is Tatum. He has 6. Brown with it. MyPlayer's there. Good defense by Adams.
He doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And MyPlayer gets it to go.
Strong play from MyPlayer, and if you give him a chance to get fancy with it, he's gonna take it.
Now here is Tatum. Outside Williams. To the inside. And Brown slamming it in.
It's amazing the development of Brown as a scorer, an exciting two-way talent, actually. He's showing us all of that tonight.
And here's MyPlayer outside. Brooks with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Tatum. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Celtics on top, leading by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And it's obviously still early, but with 1 period in the books, how are you liking MyPlayer's performance so far?
He's crushing it, finding open space, getting good looks, and the D hasn't adjusted to him yet.
The coaching staff recognizing that he's hot. They're trying to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and it's working.
Back to MyPlayer. And MyPlayer throws it down.
Improving as a passer, you like to see Jackson realizing when his guys are open and sharing the ball accordingly.
Brown outside. Over MyPlayer. MyPlayer with the block. And they're on the break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws.
As an up-and-comer, MyPlayer can really help himself by drawing fouls. It illustrates his smarts and his toughness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and his next one could give them the lead.
And for MyPlayer to become a truly special player, he has to put in the work. He's got the potential. We'll see if he can reach that potential.
No good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
To the paint. Here's Horford. Rebounded by James. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. And they take the lead.
And I love that MyPlayer concentrated on getting to the right spot, and he was rewarded for the stellar effort.
Timeout called the Celtics. Without question, James displaying his skills today.
He's in a groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but hey, you got to at least make him work much harder than he has been.
Pass to Smart. Now Brown. He's covered by James. And slam dunk by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown, the Hops. This is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Let's get loud once again for your
Here's Morant. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. James on the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And that one good.
Well, it's important for wings to be solid options offensively, and MyPlayer seems to fit that mold.
Outside Williams. Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. 11 feet out. Rebound by the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Down low. Pass to James. Takes the 3. Smart grabs the board. The Celtics trail. Now Brown launches it. Falls right in, and he is 8 for 11 with that shot.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
James can't hit.
There wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better for sure.
Pass to Horford. Now Tatum. And the Celtics, another 3.
With size and length, Tatum can shoot over defenders and extend his range.
Inside, James. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Brown. He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Outside Smart. With some arc. Morant with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. On On the wing, MyPlayer. Pass to Adams. Makes it off the glass.
Finished by the 7-footer. Adams, one of the best in the paint. Just relentless.
And the Celtics call timeout.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
That's a good time to take a timeout.
All right, then. The first ladies of the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for Chris James.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Horford. And the jam by Horford.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, it is no surprise to see Al Horford throw it down.
Memphis calls timeout.
Here they come. Your Grizzlies. Okay, Grime City, let's get loud once again for your...
And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 2. MyPlayer from deep. Here's Adams. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Plays with a tremendous motor, and on the glass, Adams just keeps at it.
Tatum outside. Horford. And the basket is good.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
To the middle. Here's James. And James slams it in.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? His vision is special.
On offense, here are the Celtics. Here's Brown. Rebounded by James. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. And James slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
I think maybe he was just showing up.
Yeah, maybe, but either way, great awareness and a terrific finish.
Brown outside. On the wing, Marcus Smart. That's tipped and stolen by MyPlayer. And MyPlayer throws it down.
Sharp steal and the run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams to pull away. Maybe that will be a springboard for them.
Maybe it'll inspire them.
I think it could inspire them. I mean, a dunk like that, coming off a great defensive play, has to build them some momentum.
Tatum, that's good.
Yeah, defenders have to respect Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot. I like that part of his game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Marcus Smart. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Brown. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Here's James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And that's tough. Give MyPlayer a ton of credit for sticking with his shot despite the physical coverage.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And the free throw, no good. It's a close game here in Memphis. Pass to Tatum. And Jason Tatum slams it in.
A lengthy forward who excels above the rim. Tatum has no problems getting up for the flush.
Memphis calls timeout.
Make some noise. Here come your Grizzlies. Give them a round of applause, everyone. Your Grizzlies.
Here's Memphis. To the paint. Here's MyPlayer.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple indeed, and those could be an important 2 points, guys, in a close game like we have here.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Is he down yet?
Well, that was a nice way to wrap up that possession, no matter how you look at it.
Smart. He's covered by Morant. Knocks it loose. Outside James. Pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's some incredible vision from MyPlayer. Are we sure he isn't a point guard?
And here's Tatum. Smart. Williams up top. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Look at the space he had. There's an obvious speed mismatch between those two.
Tatum outside. The Celtics with another miss. Here's James. And MyPlayer throws it down.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
And with the lead there enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Man, disappointed. You see him?
Well, I think he did plenty of damage. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard, just the same, if you ask me.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on MyPlayer so far?
So one thing that stood out for me, he definitely made an effort to hit the glass, scraping and battling on the interior.
Yeah, you love it anytime your guards can give you a few extra rebounds, because it's kind of like found money. And it's just something you don't count on, but it's a very nice thing to add.
Here's James, and that one drops.
And I like how MyPlayer kept his concentration. Not easy, but he found a way to convert.
Outside Smart. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
First personal foul. First team.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Morant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's James. And James slams it in.
Tacks a few more points on their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here.
Jason Tatum from long range. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12.
Has a great feel for where defenders are on the court. Tatum navigates himself nicely on the catch and shoot.
They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. From deep. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Down low. And James slams it in.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. It's such a joy to watch.
And here's Brown from the arc.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing that type of range.
Pass to MyPlayer. Now here is Adams. And Steven Adams throws it down.
Good luck stopping Adams down low. He puts his incredible frame and strength to good use.
Timeout called the Celtics.
I've seen enough scoring in the paint and wanting to send a clear message to his team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Smart. He's covered by Morant. Outside Smart. Brown. And Brown slamming it in.
Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
We may have to pause the game. The basket's still shaking.
Yeah, he got as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the Grizzlies call time here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. MyPlayer left side. Jackson misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
Yeah, and I can't quite read his lips, but it's pretty easy to tell. He's got some angry words for himself after that miss, but you don't want to keep your head down for too long. Get your head back in the game and get him next time.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
No letting up, doing everything in their power to try to close the gap.
Outside Williams. Brown. He's covered by James. Here's Smart. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Brown.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
To the inside. And James slams it in.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizes it's his responsibility to share the wealth with his guys.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Inside, here's Brown. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had a very efficient offensive performance.
And who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting.
Yeah, he's kept them in it.
Pass to James. And MyPlayer throws it down.
That is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Man, he can jump.
Oh, man, he's got more hops than a six-pack. That's the kind of play that can really spark a team.
Brown outside. The three. It's hauled in by Jackson. Memphis in the lead. To the paint. Here's MyPlayer. And MyPlayer throws it down.
He's been ever present in the paint today, getting so many of his points from in tight.
Now Tatum. He's got 16. Pass to Smart. Brown. Out to the left wing. A three ball. Horford, no good.
He may have been surprised to find himself so open. Maybe that's why he missed.
James.
What creativity from MyPlayer. That dunk was special, and props to him for getting fancy with it.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And when you're trying to extend a lead, there's no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
The offensive rebound. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
For Brown, it's about consistently improving. Now, we've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
Morant outside. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And so here's Boston. And here's Smart. He's got 10. Brown with the bucket.
Great job to hit his teammate on the move.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Grizzlies timeout. On your feet, fans, here they come. Your Grizzlies. Give them a round of applause, everyone. Your Grizzlies.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. How about that? What a sensational finish.
Gotta be able to get some hang time to do that.
And my clock's still going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds.
Has he come down yet?
I think he just landed, but to glide in and reverse it home, sweeter than honey.
Elbow shot. The shot by Brown, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot because he doesn't miss many of them.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Active inside with that monster frame. Jackson had no trouble finishing through contact.
Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From the yard. Off target is 6 miss and 13 attempts from the floor. To the inside. Here's Brooks. MyPlayer. And Adams throws it down.
That's his game, guys. Battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chances.
And crashing in hard. Man, oh man. He put an exclamation point on that dunk.
And that's the guy you want to box out.
Yeah, and that's the only way he knows how to do it, Blake. Hard. And soft just isn't in his vocabulary, even though I know it's in yours, Tim.
Whoa.
Down low. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Brown.
First team foul.
Usually, you want your wings
At
to
the line
play
for your
assertive
Grizzlies.
offensively, and MyPlayer heads to the line by doing just that.
And he makes both free throws. Now here is Brown. 33 points for him. And stolen by Brooks. To the middle. Jaylen Brown with the steal. They need this. And the layup good by Tatum.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. 17-point game. Tatum outside. 4 seconds left. Yep, that one goes.
Covers a lot of ground with impressive long strides. Tatum excels at driving to the rack.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies up by 15. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
Getting ready for the final period, let's look at what got us here, starting with MyPlayer's performance.
Well, once he got into a groove, it seemed like everyone knew it was coming. A scoring onslaught.
Yeah, once he saw a few baskets go through the hoop, he builds momentum. The defense has tried to react, change some things, you know, but it's really not worked out for them.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
And even with the game well in control, they're still going right at the rim. You know, I love that mentality.
They get it back.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
Yeah, it takes an extraordinary combination of not just talent, but desire also to put in the kind of performance he has.
And Adams gets it to go.
The sheer mass of Adams is difficult to contain. Overwhelms you with his strong, muscular body inside.
Back to Brown. Horford. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Tatum. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
With advanced footwork, Tatum puts himself in the right places offensively. He's on fire right now.
And that one's good. MyPlayer.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Tipped away. Pass to Tatum. Outside Smart. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Jackson. Now here's James. Brown covering. And James slams it in.
Check out the elevation from MyPlayer on that dunk. Players his position are usually familiar with athletic finishes.
Now here's Brown. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And slam dunk by Brown.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
MyPlayer outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to MyPlayer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Brown.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And he hits both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Outside Smart. Tatum covered by Brooks. Williams in the post. Jackson on him. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston. Brett Williams.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Count the basket.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Shots good by Tatum.
You really can't shake Jason Tatum because once he's got his sights set on the rim, he's committed to knocking it down.
And MyPlayer throws it down.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for him so far.
Now here is Brown. He's guarded closely to the left wing. Here's Williams. Rejected by Jackson.
Scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan measured over 7'5". It's just a huge number, especially when you talk about contested shots.
Pass to Williams. Brown on the wing. Over MyPlayer. A shot by Brown, no good. Deep Morant. Tatum with the rebound. Here's Smart. Not gonna go that time. Brooks with the defensive effort. Pass to Morant. Brooks. James. And slam dunk by James.
Explosive leaping ability.
That was pretty. And he just has the effortless knack for getting inside.
It's almost like his home is the paint.
Yeah, and if the painted area is his home, then he's sure living comfortably. I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Now here's Brown. Fires the three. Second shot opportunity. And it's Smart missing.
If he can get to the rim, he usually turns it into points, but the defense stood tall right there.
No one covering.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Tatum outside. And stolen by MyPlayer. Inside. And Jackson gets it to go.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
To the inside. And the call is going to be, yep, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Brown draws the double. On the wing, Jason Tatum. Left side, Williams. Tries to snap the cold streak. Good on the shot.
A smart offensive player. You can depend on Tatum to take quality shots that fall within the game plan.
Pass to Adams. Back to James. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
That's almost an automatic 2 points when he gets the ball so close to the bucket.
The defense has to battle to keep him out of that position in the first place.
Here's Smart. Morant with some nice D.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. He's got to fuel up somehow.
Count that one.
For a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage looks. Loves to take it inside.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Brown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Celtics will have it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Smart with it. Here's Brown. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Second team foul.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits them both. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant outside. MyPlayer, high post. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. James gets the bucket.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Smart. He's covered by Morant. Now here's Brown. Brown draws the double. Smart. And again, Boston no good. James on the wing. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
His 4th personal foul.
And it's going to go on Brown.
Team foul.
The first free throw is good.
MyPlayer taking 2 shots.
So he hits one of the 2 from the stripe. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
MyPlayer, the catalyst tonight, and this blowout win, this play set the tone. And honestly, I thought his teammates were feeding off his energy, feeding off his confidence, feeding off his greatness.
And there's no better feeling than an easy win in the NBA. They don't come often, Tim, but man, to also play an incredible game, MyPlayer has to be on cloud 9 for that. He's proving he belongs in this